On the evening of February 20th, Dutch submarine O19 made contact with 2 Japanese destroyers and 1 light cruiser. The light cruiser turned out to be a Tenryu class. O19 launched a spread of 4 torpedoes at the light cruiser. 1 torpedo unfortunately failed to detonate. However, 3 other fish struck and caused the cruiser to erupt into flame. The light cruiser went down to the bottom a few minutes later. Another success for O19, who has managed to sink at least 1 ship a day thus far. The Japanese destroyers retaliated against O19 with depth charges. They bombarded her relentlessly. However, the Dutch submarine managed to escape the jaws of death. O19 is now critically low on torpedoes and is heading back to Surabaya to rearm. Once rearmed, she will head back out to continue to cause havoc amongst the Japanese forces. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of our War on the Sea series playing with the Abdicom mod. There have been a few developments since our last episode, and first and foremost, let's address the big elephant in the room, this guy. It's 4 ships, possibly 1 battle cruiser and 2 light cruisers heading towards Batavia, and I'm trying to think of what I can scramble here. We could scramble some float planes, some of these DO-24s. What do I have down here? Let's organize a strike package to try to hit this, whatever it is, as it closes in on Batavia. I do not really want this port to fall, and I don't want it to get bombarded, that's for sure. Let's get some semi-armor piercing bombs. We'll try to level bomb them. And you know what? Get these buffaloes in here as well. Okay, we'll ignore them for the time being as they close in. Anyway, we will address that situation. There's also a submarine operating here near Surabaya. Convoy AJ-1 is closing in on Surabaya, and they are going to unload all of their supply and engineering at the port. We did unload some supply at Denpasar. We have 500 troops here and 100 supply. Additionally, I did spend my 13 command points I have accrued over the past week on this, Task Force 6. They are carrying troops and some supply, and they are going to head right here. It's 2 destroyers and 1 corvette. They're going to head here and occupy this port. The more ports we have, the more command points we get every week, so I figured let's maximize the amount of command points we can get by taking that port. The submarine's operating here, not really a worry. If it happens to intercept our convoy, I'm sure we will make quick work of it. Anyway, let's go and let's get our buffaloes in the area just to provide some cap, and we'll see what's going on here. Our buffaloes have encountered the Japanese task force, and it does look like there's at least 1 heavy cruiser. I want my Brewster buffaloes to climb and get high, please. Also, turn and engage 3. 3 looks to be the largest vessel. It's a heavy cruiser. Indeed, it sure is. Another Myoko. Myoko seem to be everywhere. Let's hope we don't lose too many of our planes here, and it's a lot of flak coming our way. Let's increase our airspeed. Try maybe get some bomb hits. Disable some guns, cause some damage. Increase speed, increase speed. Okay, bombs away. We lost 1 of them. Okay. Let's see. Break, get out of here. Oh, splash, there we go. Got 1 direct hit. Okay, more direct hits on target. Wow, okay. Got quite a few hits here. Get out of here, get out of here. That was impressive bombing, actually. Shockingly good. Multiple hits on this poor Myoko. She looks rough. That does not look good for her. Multiple hits in the stern. She is lighting us up with AAA, and her speed's down to 3 knots. Oh my goodness. More secondary explosions. Get out of here. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Climb, climb, climb. Level out. Dragging all this flak. Oh my gosh, are we going to sink this heavy cruiser? That was 4 direct hits by 300 pound, 300 kilogram semi-armor piercing bombs, and if that sinks her, we got extraordinarily lucky here. That was very good. It does seem a second strike against this Myoko will be necessary. She is looking a-okay at this point, starting to get her flooding under control. She is still stationary, not moving, but let's go ahead and retreat from the combat area. We can leave in 20-some seconds. Unfortunate, she was burning for quite a while here. We will organize a larger strike, and I don't know, we have those torpedo planes. We may try to hit her with some torpedoes. I would like to take out the heavy cruiser and maybe even the light cruiser. Our aircraft are in the area and are heading towards the crippled heavy cruiser. Unfortunately, not all of the aircraft I wanted to bring were able to make it. A lot of them had to RTB due to lack of fuel. However, we are going to level bomb. We are going to level bomb target number 3, please. This guy. This is the one I want to hit. And they're all attacking. We also have a couple of buffaloes in the area. I want them to increase speed and climb. They are going to drag flak for our M139s, which are closing in on the target. I'm thinking one good bomb hit, hopefully, will be enough. Hopefully we get some good hits by level bombing. I'm going to level bomb because I do not want to risk our aircraft. I would rather keep our aircraft in this area operational instead of doing risky attacks. Anyway, Buffalo should start dragging some AAA here shortly. Start circling above the target. We can see the Myoko is dead in the water. She is not producing a wake or anything. Unfortunately, she still moves along with her task force on the campaign map, despite being absolutely stationary on the tactical map. It's one of those War on the Sea quirks that I kind of wish they would fix. All right, let's start orbiting. These guys are closing in while the Buffaloes drag it. Taking quite a bit of AAA from the light cruiser and destroyer. There's another destroyer going around the Myoko. Let's go ahead and identify it as a Myoko, just for fun. Where are you? Oh, is she moving? No, that's the destroyer accelerating. Okay, aircraft are closing in. This is a moment of truth. Give me just one bomb hit. Even near misses would be fantastic, just to cause a little bit more damage. All right, bombs away. I see them falling, just barely. One of them smoking. All right, get out of here. Now we just cross our fingers. Here we go. Wow. That is very unfortunate. We lost one as well. All right, let's get out of here. We lost 2? Increased speed. Wow, I'm surprised we lost 2. Get out of here. What an absolute shame. Okay, Buffaloes need to go too. All right, let's retreat. We'll form another strike, hopefully with torpedo planes. I just want this thing to be done for. The silver lining, I guess, is at least she will not be operational for a while. She is definitely going to have to go back home for repairs. That's for sure. Third time is the charm. We are closing in on the task force. I'm actually going to have our aircraft drop to the deck and circle around because, you know, they're going to abandon that Myoko. I just want our aircraft to deal with as little flak as possible. Although, maybe I should have these guys just... They're already pretty well lined up. Just go get them. Go ahead and drop your bombs, and then the Hudsons will swoop in and try to skip bomb. That is the plan here. Hopefully this works out for us, and we finally send this Myoko down to the bottom. Another heavy cruiser gone would be just fantastic. I'm actually curious how many... I feel like we have destroyed quite a few Myokos. Let's go down here. First off, let's identify it as a Myoko. How many do they have? Okay, they've only lost 1 Myoko thus far. For some reason, I thought they had lost more. Wow, they have... We haven't sunk... We've destroyed Mogami and Mikuma. Tone, we sunk Chikuma. Okay, they have more heavy cruisers than, I guess, initially I thought. They still have quite a lot. But, you know what? Another Myoko would be great. Let's just... I mean, then we'll only be down to 2 Myokos that we have to put up with. This looks pretty good. Hopefully, our bombers are able to get some bombs on target. They did very well the first time around. Hudsons are on the deck and spiraling. Okay, we lost one already. Love it. Okay. Here we go. This looks fine. You look very well lined up. Taking a lot of AAA. Get ready to increase speed once the bombs are away. Come on. There we go. Bombs away. Perfect. Bombs away. Increase speed. Run away bravely. Let's wait for you to drop your bombs. Bombs away. Bravely run away. Come on. Give me... Oh, there we go. Bomb hit. Direct hit. Midships. Good. We have more bombs falling. Come on. There we go. Hit on turret number 2. 2 direct hits. I feel like that... I mean, that's pretty critical damage. Let's check the report. Critical damage, heavy flooding. She's still okay. Alright, we're just going to strike it with everything we got. These Hudsons are going to go in and drop all their bombs on this thing. The Hudsons are moving in. All of them. Hopefully we get some good hits and finish this thing off. I do not want to send more aircraft after this Myoko. The amount of damage she is taking is frankly amazing. I'm just hoping the bombs just litter the deck here. Just go right down her. Come on. Do not get shot down though. There we go. Bombs away. We got shot down. Hit the ship. There we go. Bombs just skipped. Okay, this Hudson is just sailing on by. Hit the light cruiser then, damage it. This Hudson decided, I guess I forgot to give it an attack order. Increase speed, run the gauntlet, hit that light cruiser. Okay, that Hudson was shot down, unfortunately. There is no way this Myoko can stay afloat. It looks like waves are starting to overlap her stern. Let's look at the report. Critical damage, critical flooding. Come on. It's only a matter of time then. Shockingly, this thing is not going down. Let's retreat. It's just sitting here. This is, interesting. I guess I can send, I'll send those torpedo planes at this one. I think she's just going to get away. And this is my worry. She's putting more and more distance between us. Which is funny, considering her screws are not moving. I think this is a case where she should be scuttled. As confirmed, critical damage, heavy flooding. We lost 3 aircraft during that, my goodness. Anyway, coming down here, we can see this convoy has dropped off all of its supply at Surabaya and is now going to start heading back home to Australia. And I did split off 2 ships. These 2 ships are right here. Task Force 20. I'll rename it. But Yara and Akora, they are carrying some supply and some troops, and they are going to head all the way up to Sumatra and drop them off because I do want to maintain this port. This convoy is moving up towards Kopang, and yeah, I guess we will organize. Can't launch. We'll try to organize another strike. Do I have any aircraft here? Blenheims. 2 500-pound semi-armor piercing bombs. Why not? We'll try to level bomb it one more time. I am really fed up with that Myoko, that's for sure. Anyway, everything else is looking pretty good. Our Blenheims have entered the combat area, and they have encountered a Japanese float plane. Their gunners are engaging it. Come on, hopefully they can shoot it down before that little float plane comes around and causes damage. They are on their attack run as well. The sky is so dark and red. Here's hoping we can get some decent hits. Come on. Our Blenheim, one of our Blenheims is already smoking. Come on, just get your bombs on this target, please. This is pretty much our last Hail Mary. If this doesn't work, then This Miyoko's getting away. All right, gunners. Please. Flying through a lot of flak. Okay, bombs away. Get out of here. Let's see. Give me something, please. There we go. 2 direct hits. That's what I wanted. Well, 1 direct hit, 1 dud. Okay, Blenheims, get out of here. Run. Increase speed. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Level out. Increase speed. Increase altitude. Keep shooting that pesky Jake. Hopefully we can shoot this thing down. She is on fire as well. Thank goodness. Hopefully this is enough. I want this thing to go under. I really want this kill. It's in critical shape now. We'll see. Once again, the Myoko is not going down. Let's leave combat. Critical damage, critical flooding. I mean, I don't even know what to do at this point. Is there anything else I can launch? Not really. What about from up here? Not really. Whatever. I'm just going to let it go away. It's 1800 hours. We're not going to be able to launch aircraft for much longer. That whole scenario is kind of ridiculous, and I think showcases quite a few of the core issues with War on the Sea, but I try not to voice my frustrations too much with War on the Sea. Mainly because I don't think it's too enjoyable to listen to someone rant about games, but that whole scenario, kind of whack. And I'll leave it at that. Okay, Task Force 6 is moving up. What's going on? Paul Jones has finally made it. So let's go ahead and release this ship. Okay, it's not close enough. We'll move it towards Darwin. We will release her. And we should get some more command points in the morning, which we will use to help build a new fleet. We'll see, though. I'm thinking we're okay. I may get a small oiler just so I can funnel some fuel from our various bases on Java. I think that'll be our plan, but nothing too big, I don't think. Task Force 6 has made it. Let's unload. Let's see, 97 troops. Can I just unload these troops and will that occupy the port? They are not close enough. Let's get a little bit closer. Manage cargo. There we go. Troops. There we go. It's now under our control. Perfect. These guys, this task force, is now going to head and start just patrolling the coast of Java. These additional troops and supply are going to be dropped off here at Batavia. We also have this task force here. And it is heading towards Surabaya, which I do not care for. I think O19 is a little too far away to actually intercept, which is unfortunate. However, let's get some, we'll see what they, one heavy cruiser. All right, let's get some Hudsons. Semi-armor piercing bombs done. Let's go check it out. See what's going on. Try to get them to turn away. Hudsons have sighted the Japanese task force, and it looks like another Myoko. From the looks of things, let's engage it, drop bombs on it, damage it. We are going to level bomb. I want to avoid damage to these Hudsons. Let's increase speed to max. It's going to be a quick and dirty bombing run. And hopefully we get some bomb hits and, you know, make the Japanese second guess their decision to close in on Surabaya. If they keep getting closer, then I'll get riskier with my air attacks. The Hudsons are closing in on their prey, starting to take a lot of AAA fire. They are moving as quickly as they can, so hopefully all of them make it through here. In and out, pass. Just quick and dirty. Okay, the bombs are definitely away. We have two Hudsons smoking. Here we go. Near misses all around. That one was pretty darn close, almost a direct hit, and we lost a Hudson. My goodness. Okay, another Hudson going down. Very minimal damage. What a shame. What a shame. Yep, let's go ahead and see the report. Minor damage. Yeah, we probably just broke some light bulbs. Well, 3 of the Hudsons have gotten out. We'll see what this Japanese task force's next move is. Hudsons are closing in on that Myoko one more time. They are going to engage it. She is just outside of Surabaya, around 20-30 kilometers north of it. And hopefully we can cause some critical damage here. We also have torpedo planes en route to hopefully do some damage as well. Let's identify the target as a Myoko, just for funsies. Myoko, hello. I wonder if this is the namesake herself. Who knows, though? It seems like we see quite a few Myokos. We did get our command points for the week as well. And I also think some of our heavy cruisers should be getting out of repairs this week, which, thank goodness, we can finally start bringing our heavy hitters back into the theater. Hudsons are closing in. Come on, give me some good bomb hits. They are coming in aft of the target. Let's see. Yeah, these... Okay, we lost a Hudson. Is it going to hit the ship? There we go. Hit the ship. Okay, we got a bomb hit there as well. Wow, we lost a lot of Hudsons. The entire flight was just wiped. Run, run, run. Get out of here. One Hudson is going to escape. You know what? Man, hopefully that was enough to cause some serious... No direct hits with bombs. The entire aft deck of this Myoko is engulfed in flames, however, and it looks like the fire may be spreading. Unfortunately, it looks like we lost 3 aircraft in exchange for the Myoko being minorly damaged. She is doing A-okay. We have lots of other contacts out here. I have a feeling these are subs, believe it or not. O19 is heading back towards Surabaya as well, just to hopefully sink that heavy cruiser. Although it is not doing much. It's not proving to be much of a threat. We also have these float planes, these FKT-4s, heading en route as well. Well, folks, here's the good news. That task force with that one Myoko class is heading back up to the north and sailing away from Surabaya. I'm actually going to see if O19 can try to intercept here. I think that's our best case scenario. And we're not going to launch any more aircraft their way. Task Force 13 is formed now. I had Vendetta Scout and that Corvette that dropped troops off here, rendezvous with Ohio. That way Ohio has some protection, and they are going to head up to Surabaya and drop that fuel off. This convoy is looking good. Everything else is looking good. You may notice our command points are gone. That's because I have formed Task Force Basilisk, and we have Perth, which is a light cruiser, Jupiter, and Encounter in this task force. So 1 light cruiser and 2 pretty good destroyers are going to head up, and they are going to enter the Java Sea and start patrolling and hopefully causing some trouble for Japanese forces. We are down to 2 command points at this point, and that's fine. This is what I spent them on. We need some more warships in the area to really protect our merchant fleet. Our merchant fleet is pretty big at this point. The only thing I feel like we are lacking is maybe another tanker. A smaller tanker would be nice because Ohio carries 100 fuel. She carries a lot, so she is pretty valuable. Something smaller and cheaper to funnel fuel around Java would be nice. Task Force 13 has made it to Denpasar, and we have unloaded 10 fuel from Ohio at the port. So now we have 10 fuel here, and that should help replenish our PBYs on this airfield. They are going to push on towards Surabaya, and I want the CW-21s to actually take off and patrol over Task Force 13 just to provide some air cover here. What the heck is this? 4 ships, maybe 1 battle cruiser and 1 heavy cruiser. Okay. O19, change course. New air. You know what? What do we have at Surabaya? New air. Can't launch aircraft yet. Okay. How about you? All right. We need torpedo planes for sure. Head over here. And buffaloes. A couple of buffaloes. What do I have here? Blenheims. Okay, let's organize a strike and head over here and see what the heck this is. I am not a fan. Hopefully we can deter them from attacking or landing or whatever the heck they plan to do. Hopefully this intel's wrong as well. We'll see. We have found the large Japanese task force, which is closing in on Batavia. There they are. What's going on here? Okay, another Myoko. Okay, this is not as intimidating as I thought it was going to be. However, I want all of our torpedo planes to drop down to the deck and increase your airspeed. Also, form up. Form up, form up, form up. All of you. There we go. And drop down, and we are going to try to torpedo this Myoko. There's so many Myokos. It's just like all the Myokos are operating in this area. Go ahead and attack. Also, all of our torpedo planes, go ahead and form up and attack number 3. So they'll all spiral down and engage. We also have 2 Blenheims. And you know what? Turn in, try to level bomb the target. We are just, you know, injuring, you know, causing minor damage to all of these Myokos. I don't think we've seen this one. This is the same. This is a different task force. This is a completely different Myoko, unless I'm insane. Let's see the report. Nope, this is the same one. Okay, it's just in a different location. I'm glad that intel was wrong. That intel was quite scary. Regardless, now's our chance to engage this Myoko one more time. It looks like they're not operating near Surabaya anymore. Look at all of our torpedo planes coming in. All right, fingers crossed for some good hits. What's this one doing? Is this one still spiraling down? I think it is. All right, Blenheims are closing. They are carrying semi-armor piercing bombs as per usual. I'm gonna try to level bomb. I do not want to get too low and, I don't know, damage ourselves with all that flak. Although with the Ohio, the tanker in the area, we'll be able to replenish our aircraft on these bases a bit quicker. 100 fuel is a lot and should last us a good amount of time. But I am kind of concerned about aircraft losses, which I like. That is honestly one of the best parts about this mod. Okay, bombs away. All right, fingers crossed. See if we get some solid hits here. Come on. There we go. One direct hit. Love to see it. All right, torpedo plane time. Make sure you are going as fast as you can. I do not want you guys to get shot down here. Poor little Dutch planes. I believe in them though. Hopefully we get multiple torpedo hits. They are all converging on that Myoko. I want to send this thing to the bottom. I want to destroy at least one Myoko this episode. It seems to be quite a tall order. All right, closing in. This looks good. And thankfully, I think these Dutch torpedoes are quite reliable as well. Even their airdrop torpedoes. We lost something. Okay, no, just Buffalo's leaving the engagement area. That's all it is. Okay, I'm gonna have you drop when I want you to drop. Okay, drop your torpedo. Oh no. All right, torpedoes are in the water, heading towards the Myoko. It looks like we have at least one hit here. I think this was the one I ordered to drop. Come on, baby. One hit. Maybe a second torpedo. 2, 3. There we go. Maybe 4. 4 torpedo hits. There we go. That Myoko has to be done for. There is no way. 1 torpedo missed. 4 fish hits. Okay, we have another one closing in. Oh my gosh, you are just taking an absurd amount of AAA. Drop your fish. Get out of here. Oh no, going down. Well, at least you got your fish away. This is going to be another hit, I do believe. That looks quite good. It's going to hit in the right amidships by the looks of things. Impact. There we go. There we go. We lost quite a few aircraft. Almost. Wow. Okay, we lost a lot. Almost all of those torpedo planes went down, unfortunately. But this Myoko is also going down. Finally. I was getting fed up with these Myokos, so I see this as a victory. Well, there we have it, folks. Finally, the Myoko is going to the bottom. We have destroyed another heavy cruiser at the cost of admittedly quite a few aircraft. But that is going to end it for today's episode. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.